I thought there was a couple things that we would have liked to do differently out there, but saying that doesn't matter at this point.
How much do you regret the first period? I mean, he gave up several rebounds, and you guys seemed like you were buzzing all around and just couldn't finish.
Yeah, I don't think we regret the first period. I think that we liked our first, actually, to be honest with you. I think that, like you said, there was lots of rebounds there. It just was, whether it's puck bouncing or missed timing, I think it was just more so that fact. But didn't like how he came out in the second.
Were you surprised by some of the calls or the non-calls?
I think that they did enough to win tonight. It wasn't just because of that certain play or certain call, I guess, or non-call. But the fans sure let them know.
Can you just take us through just the reaction after that happened and how you felt you guys responded?
Yeah, well, it puts us in a 2-0 hole there, and obviously with the way they play, it makes it a little more tougher. But I think there's about 10 minutes left, maybe just over that. So we're just saying there's still enough time. We just need the first one, and that's kind of what our mindset was. And I thought that we weren't as urgent as we needed to be at times, and I thought we found it a little bit towards the end, but obviously it wasn't good enough.
What happened after the first period? Was it an adjustment in their game, or something drop off with you guys?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think it's more so a fact of I think that we did have a lot of chances, and pucks just weren't bouncing our way, and then they started bouncing their way, and they capitalized. It was one of those things where they just got the first goal, and we tried to move on from that and respond, but they got in their game pretty quick.
Jake, you were in this.
Shows up with the injury that he's got. He just shows up in the building and gets out there and plays 3 hits and lots of 4 shots or whatever. What does that do to the psyche of the rest of you guys?
Yeah, I think it's pretty special, even the crowd to start the game, how loud it got in here, and obviously he's playing through something pretty major. So to put in a gutsy effort like that, it's always a morale boost. But in saying that, we didn't win, so it's one of those things where you want to do it for a guy, but in saying that, they got the result.
Jake, you guys were in this.
Been a player that once you get one, maybe a little streaky. Hoping that maybe this can kind of snowball play.
Not really looking too far into it, to be honest. This playoffs has been different for me, so hopefully it does. And obviously that's what I'm telling myself in my head is to keep shooting more and to keep going to those areas. But I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to get red hot.
Jake, with tonight, was it Bennington that he was that good? Did you like your chances tonight, or were you getting shots, but maybe not the second and third chances you wanted to?
Yeah, and I think against, he played well enough. He gave him a chance to win, and like you said, there was second and third chances there, but they either cleared it or we just weren't there, and that sometimes happens. But I thought we did get some good looks, especially with our defenseman joining the rush, earlier in the game, and even some slop around the net. So it's there. It's just a matter of puck luck, I guess, and a little bit of timing, and just kind of going there over and over again, and hopefully it's your turn.
Jake, you guys were in this identical position first round against Toronto, lost Game 5 at home, had to go into Toronto and face that crowd. You're going to be in a similar situation Sunday night. Does that experience help?
I think anytime you face adversity, whether it's throughout the year or especially in playoffs, I think it does help. And we've, like you said, we've been here before, and obviously the stakes are a little bit different right now. It's against a different team as well, and we understand what we need to do. It's just a matter of putting in a full 60, and it's not that easy. It's obviously going to be tougher and tougher as the games go along, and they're 1 win away. That's what they're thinking over there, and it's just one of those things where we just got to go in St. Louis to win a game.
When you say different for you,